The European Railway Safety Days between the 1st and the 3rd of October in Krakow this year were a big success. And I will explain to you why I think that was the case. During my opening speech at the conference, I highlighted one key message which I thought would accompany the rest of the development of the conference. And that was the ambition to move from papers to better understanding the reality. Well, you would say that's quite a bold message coming from someone leading an EU agency. And yet, that's a clear statement from the agency that I am leading, that this is a clear objective for all of us. The way in which the conference unfolded during the 3 days was an excellent response to such an ambition, because the focus of all the sessions was in fact on better understanding the workplace reality in railways. The conference was rich with testimonials and sharing of experience coming from railway undertakings, infrastructure managers, train drivers, signalers, the manufacturing industry, and also testimonials from other sectors and other industries which are very relevant for rail as well. So I have learned a lot, and I think we can all take on board a lot of useful learning from those days to progress our concrete work over the next period in the field of safety. 5 key takeaways from these very inspiring days. In the first place, we need to collectively work and cater for a safe, mature organizational culture and a just culture. It was clearly explained along those days that it's important to be able to ask the right questions to our members in the organizations in order to get meaningful answers that can support the increased safety levels and safety maturity. The second element, it's very important to be proactive, and much more important to be proactive than reactive. Any accident or incident is a major crisis, and responses to the crisis are often very disruptive. By looking at the reality on the ground and understanding the very small signals and elements of attention, we can learn much more to be in the position to prevent accidents and incidents in the railways. The third element of attention is about technology. As you all know, I'm a very strong promoter of ERTMS as one of the key drivers in Europe to boost not only capacity, but safety. Conversely, we need to make sure that technology is properly understood and onboarded in the safety management systems in the organizations. The fourth point is in relation to papers that we at the agency are preparing. And that's the common safety methods, with the ambition to actually look and revise many of those after a long period of time. And that's exactly where we can demonstrate that those documents are not only papers. And it's very important to be able to collect the input for the ground in order to drive a meaningful revision of such documents. And last but not least, my fifth takeaway from this conference. It is important at all levels, organizations, and for the agency itself, to strive to improve internal communication, training, and capacity building opportunities. Having collected the data, having collected the right levels of information, requires also the proper capacity to work, to learn from those, and to drive safety improvements for the future. A strong organizational culture is a culture which embeds a very high level of diversity. And there couldn't have been any better occasion than the European Rail Safety Days to celebrate diversity, and in particular, gender diversity. We are very pleased to have had the occasion to award the prizes for the Women in Rail Award 2025 on that occasion, and my thanks and congratulations go again to the winners for their very high level of ambition, motivation, and dedication, but more widely, to all the applicants in this process. It is the occasion for me to say that I'm much looking forward to the renewal of that in the future, but also to continuing with a very good experience of the European Rail Safety Days for the years to come.